Brittany Bell.
And good morning, everyone. Get ready for a chilly start once again, but temperatures slowly warm back up this afternoon. Currently, it's 48 in Central Park. Skies are mostly clear. So we do have temperatures just below freezing in Chester, 31, down to 33 in Chappaqua. Also, Mahopac, 45, and New City, good morning to you, 45 degrees. For the rest of the area, 50 in Islip. Lakehurst, the upper 30s. It's still breezy in some spots. North winds ranging from 2 all the way up to 14 miles per hour, but winds will diminish lasting throughout this afternoon, so not as breezy as yesterday. And temperatures warm up into the lower 60s with mostly sunny skies. We stay pleasant this weekend, 65 on Saturday, near 70 on Sunday. Heather?
All right, Brittany, let's talk about this problem on the Garden State Parkway. It's going southbound at Route 17. We do have construction. Our stage manager, Ray, told me about this, so do keep that in mind. And then this is the George Washington Bridge. As you go inbound, no major issues, but look at the outbound side, upper level, coming into New Jersey. You have only that left lane open, so really heavy delays coming across the George Washington Bridge, leaving the Bronx, going into New Jersey, and even delays coming off the Alexander Hamilton Bridge. Alternate side of the street parking rules are in effect. Charlene, over to you.
All right, thanks so much. Numero uno,
yes.
As we know. I don't know, we're not going to really need to be relying that much on the power grid, like how we used to in the summertime, now that this changeover.
Yes, it seems like the heat is a distant memory, especially this morning.
Yeah.
It is chilly. Temperature is actually dipping a few degrees below freezing in some spots, but we do slowly start to warm back up this afternoon. Skies are mostly clear. And in Central Park, 48 northeast winds near 6 miles per hour. Just above freezing in Montgomery and Poughkeepsie, 34, Newark, 49, Belmar, 42, and still up to 50 in Islip. Since it's still the growing season north and west of the city, there's a frost advisory until 9 to 10 o'clock this morning, so make sure you cover your sensitive plants. Winds are out of the north, ranging from 2 to 14 miles per hour. It still could be breezy at times, especially this morning through midday, but this afternoon, that's when winds finally start to taper off. Skies are nice and clear and more the same all around the northeast. That's because low pressure continues to push farther and farther offshore, and high pressure that is taking over. This will be our main weather maker as we head into the weekend. So in Futurecast, things are quiet. A lot of sun, temperatures inching up into the lower 60s. We are gradually getting closer to normal. And tonight, clear skies, once again allowing temperatures to drop in the 30s and the 40s. Another chilly start Saturday morning. But through Saturday afternoon, we'll notice a few high, thin clouds mixing in. Still a lot of pleasant sunshine and temperatures in the mid-60s, seasonable. This warming trend continues on Sunday with highs near 70 degrees. That's all thanks to southwest flows surging in between high pressure offshore and this approaching cold front. Now, this front will bring some changes on Monday, a round of showers, especially Monday morning. Maybe a few showers can linger Monday afternoon, especially south and east of the city as the system slowly moves offshore. Tuesday, we're in between both of these fronts, so it's mainly dry, just a small chance for an isolated pocket of rainfall. This next system comes in on Wednesday, bringing us more rain. And the rain is needed because we've only had minor improvement when it comes to drought conditions around the Hudson Valley and portions of Ocean and Monmouth County. The severe drought continues for portions of northwest New Jersey. Today, a chilly morning, but a milder afternoon, a high of 62, mostly sunny, not as windy. North winds starting out at 10 to 20, diminishing between 5 to 10 later today. And tonight, 48 to 30s far north and west of the city. By tomorrow, up to 65, plenty of sunshine, a milder afternoon, and we continue to warm up throughout the second half of the weekend. Also nice weather for making strides against breast cancer Sunday morning, for the rest of Sunday up to 70. Scattered showers late Sunday night into early Monday morning, so a wet Monday morning commute. By Tuesday, mainly dry, partly sunny, 62 and wet in spots on Wednesday, and drying out on Thursday with a high of 62 degrees. Heather?
All right, Brittany, we're going to zoom on into the New Rochelle area where we do have this construction, and they're calling it northbound from Boston Road to Chatsworth Avenue, but I'm seeing a lot of traffic going southbound as you go on I-95 through the area of New Rochelle. This is how the Northern State Parkway looks, very quiet. We do have construction out there, and then checking out what's happening on the Cross Bronx Expressway westbound. Those delays have eased out very nicely with earlier construction clearing from the George, but you can see that we do have delays on that Cross Bronx getting onto the Alexander Hamilton Bridge or over the Alexander Hamilton Bridge onto the outbound side of the George Washington Bridge, where it looks like they are starting to hold some traffic here. So do keep that in mind as you go to the George, because you will experience those delays. And then just to look at the inbound side, jam-packed, and the outbound side again holding that construction. Street cleaning rules are in effect. We'll be back with more traffic news and weather after the break.
Look at the full AccuWeather forecast, because I don't know. I mean, what do we mean by nice? I don't know. It's a little subjective, isn't it?
She kept saying chili, so now, Brittany, thank you. I would like a bowl of chili.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Now we're getting hungry.
it's chili season. Nice to have you, Perry. And I love how you guys are
Coordinated.
We follow each other.
Yeah. This side of the desk, we're going green.
Yeah.
okay. And this side,
We kind of match.
we go together, and you bring the sunshine for all of us.
Yes.
There you
Today.
We'll see more sun
That's
today.
a good option there.
Even though it is chilly, maybe even cold in some spots this morning, some temperatures are dipping below 32 degrees, but we do begin to warm back up this afternoon, and that trend continues throughout the weekend. It's 48 in Central Park. Skies are mostly clear. Here's a look at temperatures across New Jersey. So good morning in Hopatcong, 38 for you. Sussex down to 34, the same in Bridgewater. Newark, 49. Teaneck, good morning to you. 44. It's 33 in Pekin, also 50 degrees in Islip. Winds out of the north ranging from 2 to 13 miles per hour. It still could be breezy at times this morning, but winds will taper off this afternoon. And skies are nice and sunny. That sunshine will bring us up to temperatures in the lower 60s. Looking ahead to this weekend, 65 and sunny on Saturday, near 70 by Sunday. Heather?
Ooh, hello Sunday. I-95 going north, Boston Road to Chatsworth Avenue. We do have construction reported, but where I'm really seeing our delays is on the southbound side here, where 2 lanes are blocked off as well. So you have 16 minutes to travel about 4 miles. You're averaging about 15 miles per hour to get down into the area of New Rochelle. George Washington Bridge, look at them holding that traffic, allowing you to move very slowly across the span as they clear away that construction. Inbound side, you're also seeing delays, but on the span itself, just really jam-packed on that upper level. If you can, go with the lower level. Street cleaning rules are in effect. Perry, Charlene, over to you.
All right, thank you both.
Really nice this weekend. The 60s on Saturday, Sunday near 70s, so it just keeps getting better and better. But this morning it's chilly again. We're in the 30s and the 40s, and some areas a little cooler compared to this time yesterday. Skies are nice and clear. In Central Park, it's 48. Right now, northeast winds near 5 miles per hour, but check out the 30s, just above freezing in Poughkeepsie, 33 for you, 34 Montgomery and Sussex, Somerville 34, and getting closer to the upper 30s in Toms River, 41 for you, still up to 50 in Islip. And since it's still the growing season north of the city, there is a frost advisory that's in effect until 10 o'clock this morning, so make sure you have those sensitive plants covered. Winds are out of the north ranging from 2 to 13 miles per hour. We keep a breeze through around noon, but this afternoon, that's when winds will finally start to taper off, so a better feel. Skies continue to stay nice and clear. That means we'll see plenty of sunshine. High pressure ushering in a quiet stretch of weather, and low pressure continues to move well offshore. That means on Futurecast, we're quiet, nice and sunny, temperatures in the lower 60s. Tonight, clear skies again. That allows us to dip down in the 30s and the 40s. But for the rest of Saturday, the mid 60s, nice and clear. And later Saturday, high thin clouds start to move in, but we'll still see a lot of sun across the region. Pleasant by Sunday, a mixture of sunshine and clouds, and temperatures near 70. So the reason why we warm up this weekend, especially on Sundays, because we'll be in between high pressure offshore, southwest flow surging in between high pressure and this approaching cold front. But Sunday night into Monday, especially Monday morning, we're in for a round of scattered showers. Prepare for a wet Monday morning commute. Even a few showers can linger throughout Monday afternoon. Tuesday, getting a break in between these two systems, maybe an isolated pocket of rainfall, but our next batch of rain arrives on Wednesday. This rain is needed, and the nor'easter did bring some beneficial rainfall, but we do need additional showers across the area. The drought monitor was updated yesterday. Only minor improvement across the Hudson Valley and down the Jersey Shore, but a severe drought continues across north and northwest New Jersey, stretching throughout the Poconos. 62 today, mostly sunny. Tonight, 48 to 30s north and west, and tomorrow, 65, mostly sunny and milder, up to 70 on Sunday, and Monday a damp start. Still looking at a few showers Monday afternoon. By Tuesday, partly sunny, 62 and wet on Wednesday, and more sunshine, highs in the 60s on Thursday. So Heather, how are things shaping up so far?
Well, they're trying to get this construction cleared off the George Washington Bridge. It's taking a little bit of time, so we'll talk about that right now. Thank you, Brittany. So this is the George Washington Bridge. You can see that upper level right to left. That's traffic leaving the Bronx going over to New Jersey. They're in the process of clearing away that construction. Looks a lot better once you get onto the New Jersey side and you head down I-95 and going on to Route 4. Holland Tunnel inbound under the covered roadway, that's where we have a crash. If you use the Pulaski Skyway to the Holland Tunnel, this will certainly affect you. 27 minutes to go 2 miles. It's a pretty dangerous road, so you want to keep your speeds down as you go through that area. We do have alternate side of the street parking rules in effect, and we'll be back right after the break.
And we deserve this nice weather this weekend after last weekend. So tomorrow, the mid-60s, near 70 on Sunday. But currently, we're in the 30s and the 40s. It's chilly across the area, even cooler compared to this time yesterday in some spots north and west of the city. In Central Park, you're down to 48 northeast winds near 5 miles per hour. Look at the 30s still popping up just above freezing in Poughkeepsie, 33, 34 Montgomery and Sussex and Somerville, 49 in Newark and Rock Hill, 37 for you. There's a frost advisory this morning until around 10 o'clock. Another frost advisory tonight through early tomorrow morning. So similar temperatures again tomorrow morning, but at least Saturday afternoon we rebound into the mid-60s. Winds are still breezy in some spots near 10 to 13 miles per hour in Islip, Bridgeport, and Montauk. We keep a breeze this morning through lunchtime, but this afternoon winds finally start to taper off, so a better feel on the way. Skies are nice and clear. That is setting the stage for plenty of sunshine, all thanks to high pressure taking over. This will be our main weather maker heading throughout the weekend. That means Futurecast is quiet today and nice and pleasant sunshine, highs in the 60s, clear tonight, allowing lows to once again drop in the 30s and the 40s. Some small changes tomorrow. High thin cloud cover pushes in Saturday afternoon, but we'll still enjoy a lot of sun across the area. Temperatures in the mid 60s. Partly cloudy on Sunday, but Sunday temperatures surging to near 70 degrees. That's because we'll be in between high pressure and this approaching cold front, allowing southwest flow to push in warmer air. And this cold front bringing rainfall, especially Monday morning. But now it looks like some of those showers could linger into portions of Monday afternoon. Mainly dry on Tuesday in between two systems. Another area of low pressure and cold front will bring us more rain on Wednesday. This rain is needed because even though we got some much needed moisture from the nor'easter Sunday into Monday, drought conditions have only improved very little across the Hudson Valley and coastal sections of Ocean and Monmouth County. The severe drought continues across north and northwest New Jersey. 62 today after a chilly morning, not as windy. Tonight, 48, the 30s again, far north and west of the city. And tomorrow, 65, mostly sunny and milder for the rest of the 7-day forecast. Pleasant this weekend. Sunday, nice for making strides against breast cancer for the walk in Central Park, a high of 70. A wet start to Monday. Tuesday, partly sunny. Temperatures in the lower 60s Wednesday and Thursday. So, Heather, how are things shaping up so far? That does not look good.
No, it does not look good. Things are not shaping up very nicely here on the BQE. Thank you, Brittany. So this is the BQE, and it's on the northeast side at the Williamsburg Bridge where we do have this accident. At least 2 lanes are blocked as a result of that, so really heavy traffic going up the BQE. Metro North to Poughkeepsie, leaf peeper trains. They run through November 9th. So if you're heading up to Poughkeepsie to go do some leaf peeping, just keep that in mind. Palisades Parkway, south exit 9. That is a crash. You can also do some leaf peeping along the Palisades Parkway. Here is the George Washington Bridge inbound. There is construction cleared away. There was construction. It has been cleared away. So things are going okay now at the George Washington Bridge. No major issues. Go to the Lincoln Tunnel, though, if you are going to the Hudson River crossings, because we do have that accident clearing at the Holland Tunnel. Alternate side of the street parking rules are in effect. Perry and Shirlene, over to you.
All right, thanks so much.